late! I'm sorry I'm so late. Oh, the traffic was terrible. Were you waiting long? I'm so sorry. Hello! I'm so sorry if I was late. Oh, gosh. Here, let me sit. Oh my gosh. The traffic was awful. Oh, you already ordered. I'm so glad. I wouldn't have wanted you to wait. I wouldn't have wanted you to wait at all. I was so late. I'm so sorry. Oh, but it's a beautiful day. Though it's a little chilly, so I'm glad you ordered something. Oh, you got something for me too. Oh, sweet. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, let me just... There we go. I can see you. How are you doing today? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry I'm late. The traffic was terrible. You know how public transportation can be. Oh, you even got my favorite pudding. You're the sweetest. Oh, I'm so sorry I made you wait for so long. I really am. How can I make it up to you? Well, hopefully this little date goes well. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for ordering for me. You know exactly what I like. You know, I wasn't sure that you would want to come out with me today, seeing as it's so early in the morning. But it's a very beautiful day, so I'm really glad that you were able to come out with me today. I know I'm only a few minutes late, but I didn't want to, you know me, I don't like being late. If I said 10 o'clock, I meant 10 o'clock. Oh, the coffee's delicious. Thank you so much. It's exactly the way I like it. So what's new with you? You know, I can't believe that you agreed to come out with me today. It's really sweet of you, you know? I didn't think you would want to come out with me. But I'm happy that you're here. My week? Oh, my week's been quite well. You know, just kept busy. Kept busy as always. I was reading that book I was reading is getting much more interesting. Oh, you know the one, The Picture of Dorian Gray? It's getting a lot more interesting now that we're getting really into the thick of it all. I have a bunch of whole new costumes for the spooky season. You guys know how I am. You know I like my spooky season. I got a whole bunch of new costumes. I can't wait to wear them. I even been working with Creator to see if I can get something a little more special for the spooky season. What am I wearing? Oh, do you like it? It's my new outfit. I thought I'd wear something a little cute for our time out. I hope you don't mind. I know it's different than what I normally wear, but you know, it's nice to change it up every once in a while. Well, I hope you enjoy your drink. I love this coffee shop. It always has the best desserts. And their teas and coffees are pretty good. They also make a good iced coffee as well. I'm cute today? Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I try so hard. I don't have very many outfits, so I try to dress up as nicely as I can whenever I can. Well, thank you for saying so. That's very nice of you. You look great today too. You look amazing today. But then again, you always look amazing. You always look amazing. Oh, shucks. I embarrassed myself now. I embarrassed myself. You always look amazing. But it's true. It's true. But thank you. I really appreciate the compliment. I don't get compliments often, as you can tell, so it's really nice. It's really nice. Is this your first time coming to this coffee shop? Oh yeah! They're clip-ons! They're clip-ons! They clip right onto my glasses. It's quite sunny outside and my eyes are a little sensitive, as you know, to bright lights, so it's nice to have a little something to clip onto my glasses so that I can see. Actually, I quite like these little clip-ons. I can just hook it into my hair because it has like a little clip in it, so makes it easier to kind of carry it around and not have to worry about. But how do you like this coffee shop? This is one of my favorite places to sneak off to whenever creator's not looking. Not every day I get to go out, you know? Being stuck in the lab all the time. Actually, recently had an exam. Oh, it was awful. It was so embarrassing. One of the okay, I have a crush on one of creator's assistants because they're very, very cute. And they were examining me, and it was super embarrassing. You know, they were looking into my mouth and into my fangs to make sure they weren't broken or anything from the last time I fought normally. And it was just super embarrassing. They took a picture of me, and it was so embarrassing. I know they see me as a little kid because they see me grow up, but you know, I'm an adult too, you know. How am I doing? I'm doing wonderfully today. It's a bright, sunshiny day. I'm just super excited to be here with all of you. I'm just super excited to be here with you. What? You're only dating me to get close to Creator? Good luck. Creator is very antisocial, as you know. The only people he associates with is his associates. But you know how that is. The Creator is just a stubborn old man. Oh, it's a little noisy today. It's just a little bit noisy today. I guess it's been on and off busy, huh? It's not the worst though. I like a nice noisy coffee house atmosphere. Because sometimes in the sub-basements it gets too quiet, you know? It gets a little too quiet. Lemmy likes to block out sounds whenever it gets too loud, so it tends to be a little quiet. New test subjects. Oh, of course! We did get somebody in. He's kind of gross. Well, I can only assume it's a he since it takes a humanoid shape, a male humanoid shape. It's really gross. Its skin is made out of some weird clay-like material, and it's very drippy. Very drippy. It's very drippy. He's a big guy too. I had to go in there to help create and make sure keep it contained. The big guy, he's like 12 feet tall. He was very passive when we brought it in, but started getting aggressive when we tried to contain it. It wasn't a fun time. It's a good thing I have like several copies of my favorite sweater, because I had to throw away the one that I was wearing that day, because it was covered in goop that would not wash off. It wasn't caustic in any way, though it did start to stain my clothes terribly. We don't know what it is, so I'm gonna wait till Creator and his professors figure out what it is. Is his name Claymore? I could name him Claymore. That's a wonderful idea. Thank you for giving me that wonderful idea. I see. I could definitely do that. I can name it Claymore. I don't know how it'll feel about it, but you know, we'll see. A new hired assistant. We don't. Creator doesn't really like hiring assistants unless one of them dies. He's very, very picky about his secrecy and who can keep his secret. A lot of his assistants. Okay, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but a lot of his assistants end up undergoing a surgery. They'll put a microchip in their brain, so that if they ever break their code of secrecy, outside of close family relations like spouses or like one trusted family member. Well, even then, it's a very gray area. Their heads will explode. Yeah. It's a microchip that he puts at the base of their brain, and it's like a little mini bomb. It'll explode. It'll explode the brain from the inside. And, that's how paranoid Creator is. That's how paranoid Creator is. He doesn't want anyone to know about what he's doing outside of his normal day job, you know? Outside of his normal day job, he doesn't want anyone knowing what he's doing. So, he's very serious about his secrecy. Mm-hmm. Jack, you like me? Oh, I like you too. I like you too, Jack. It's so nice of you to say. Oh, I like you too. I like all of you. You're all so wonderful. I don't deserve such wonderful floofles like you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you. I like you too. I like you all very, very, very much. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so happy now. I'm gonna have a sip. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Delicious, delicious. I like you too. I like you too. That's what makes me super happy for you. That's what makes me super happy about being with you guys today. I just enjoy being with you. Aw, you guys are saying I'm nice. You're saying I'm nice. I try to be. I try to be. I try to be nice. The world is so full of icky, nasty yuckiness and negative attitudes and just people being not great. I don't want to add to that. I don't want to add to that at all. I want to be able to give you all a good time. Make sure that you're all smiling and laughing and happy, even if it's just for a little while. I want to give you guys a little bit of love every day. That way your days are just a little bit brighter. Because you never know what's going on with somebody in the middle of the day, you know? At the end of the day, you know, they could be having a really hard time. They can have a really hard time and have, you know, a really bad day. And sometimes a bad day can get even worse for somebody who's just struggling. And I don't want to add to that. I want to make someone happy, even if it's just for a little bit. Oh, I love you too. Beautiful? No, not at all. I am average. I'm an average person, I swear. I just don't want to be a bad person. I'm not beautiful. Ah, don't say that I'm beautiful. I'm not, I promise. I'm average. I promise I'm an average person. I'm an everyday person, just like you. I'm not pretty at all. Trust me. Trust me. I have met a lot of lovely, lovely, lovely VTubers in my time, and I am average potato at best. I just try my best to be a good person. Aw, Jack, that's very sweet of you to say. Well, if you say so, then it has to be true. I won't refute it anymore. You too, I see. Aww. Guys. You guys. You're gonna make me cry. You're so sweet, my darling Floofles. You're all wonderful. You're all wonderful people. You're all wonderful, lovely, beautiful people too. Oh, you guys. But yeah. You guys are so lovely and wonderful. Oh, I love you too. I love you guys too. That's very sweet of you to say. Shucks. Ah, shucks. I'm glad I can brighten your day. I'm glad I can brighten your day. That's my goal as a VTuber, is to brighten your day. Fiji, yes! This is a Floofle coffee date. Welcome. Wasabi. Wasabi. Welcome, Wasabi. I'm glad you could make it. I'm so glad to be here with my Floofles. I am. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You agree with Jack, except for creator is specifically for Jack. Jack has laid claim to creator, so I can't refute that. I can't refute it. But Wasabi, I'm happy that you're here. Please don't be nervous. It's just us. It's just us. As it always is. It's just us. It's just us. Oh, a cappuccino. I love cappuccinos. They're delicious. I do quite like coffee drinks very much. I haven't had a cappuccino. I haven't had a cappuccino in a very long time. Only 6 more Floofles. Yeah, we're so close to our 100 Floofle karaoke stream goal. We're very, very, very close. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're so close. You guys will get to hear me sing like a dying cat. It'll be awesome. You're by? That's wonderful. I'm Pan myself. You're not nervous? Oh, well, there's nothing to be nervous about, Wasabi Man. I'm just happy that you're here. I'm glad we were able to get a good table. I support you, don't listen to negative comments. I surprisingly haven't gotten any negative comments, which makes me very happy. You know, a part of me, you know, doing the VTubing was me expecting to get some hate every now and then, you know? Because there's always going to be one person that's not going to like your content and always has something mean to say. And I was fully prepared mentally and emotionally for that coming into this. But I've been so lucky to have met such lovely and wonderful people, and I haven't had anyone say anything mean to me, which is, I call that a blessing. I call that a blessing because I like I said, doing this sort of thing, I kind of fully expected to do it. I kind of fully expected that to happen, and I'm so glad that it hasn't happened yet. I'm so glad it hasn't happened yet. And I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. But that's not, you know, that's not realistic to say, oh, it'll never happen. It definitely can and would happen one day. But I'm counting my blessings that it hasn't. And I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want it to. Like I said, I don't want to spread any negativity or hate around. It's awful. There's too much of that in the world already. I don't want to add to that. Wasabi, do you, would you like to step into the restroom and, take care of that? I would hate that you would have be here and have a stomach bug. That'd be awful. That would be awful. If you weren't feeling well, you didn't have to come here. I would want you to take good care of yourself. As much as I love to see you, I wouldn't want you to be here sick. Pure niceness, who would... I mean, I'm not... I wouldn't say I'm purely nice. I can definitely be mean if I needed to be, but I hate being mean. I hate being mean. I would not want to be mean to anybody. You know, I don't like being mean. I don't like being angry. I don't want to have that... I don't want to put that energy out in the world. You know? I'm not incapable of it. Of course, I can definitely be mean. I can definitely be angry, but I don't want to have that energy out there, you know? I would hate to have to put that out there. You ate 3 packets of Flaming Hot Doritos? Oh no! And maybe we should get you some tea instead of coffee. That way it will soothe your stomach. I would hate for you to have some irritable bowel syndrome because of that. We can get you like a peppermint tea. It'll be nice and soothing for your stomach. Or maybe a lavender latte. That'd be great. Ooh, the lavender lattes here are delicious. It's just like a lavender tea with some milk. Oh, it'd be so lovely. And they do substitutions too if you're lactose intolerant like I am. Which is ironic considering I have a pudding here that I'm excited to eat. But you know, a little bit doesn't hurt all the time. Mm. Delicious, delicious. Oh, I haven't had a lavender latte in a very long time. I love the atmosphere of this place. I love how bright I like how bright and sunshiny it is here. Some coffee shops I've been to have been kind of dark and all dreary, like little holes in the wall. But I like this one because it's sunshiny and bright. It really lets the sunshine in, so it feels really peaceful here. Sure, I can put it on my tab. I come here quite often. I've come here quite often, so I can put it on my tab, no problem. I don't think you should eat any more Flaming Hot Doritos, Wasabi. You're gonna get a bad tummy ache. I'm all for the spicy food, but I wouldn't want you to get sick. Oh, let's see, what else? So, I might be able to sneak into Creators Labs to do some videos sometime. Just to give you a little sneaky peeky of what we do down there. Um, Sometimes I'm allowed to into the creator's labs. One of his safer labs, rather. So I might end up sneaking in there sometime to show you what it's like. Too bad. Even though I'm able to go into the incubation room where I was born, I can't bring my camera in there. There's a signal jammer in there because creator is super secretive about how he created me. So even though I kind of wanted to do a stream where I could explain how I was created, creator won't let me. Creator won't let me. He won't let me go in there. I'm glad, Wasabi Man. I wouldn't want you to get sick. Believe me, flaming hot Doritos are delicious, but I would not want you to get sick. Too much of the spicy can hurt your tum tum. And I can't be there to rub it for you to make it feel better. So, I really hope you take it easy on them. I love the smell of coffee. I don't know what it is about the smell of fresh ground coffee. It's just so lovely. A massive lore stream. One day I'll be able to do a massive lore stream. One day. I'll have to really prepare for that. Maybe for our 1 year anniversary I'll be able to do a big lore dump stream. That'd be great. Don't worry about paying. This one's on me. This is on me. You can always get it next time, but this one is on me this time. Because I invited you. Since I invited you, I'll pay for it. I'm very generous of you, I see, but don't worry, I'll take care of it this time. I'll put it on my tab. I have a running tab here because I come here quite often. So don't worry about it. I will take care of it this time. Especially since I invited you, it's only fair. Next time you can do it. Next time you can get me. But thank you for that generous offer. Very kind of you. My kitties are doing well. They're just chaotic as always. It's actually nice to get out of the house to be away from them. Because I love my kitties very much, but sometimes their chaotic energy can be a little overwhelming. Especially since I'm the kind of cat that prefers to stay very chill. If I was born a full cat, I'd probably be one of those really lazy, chill cats that can easily be picked up and carried around like a baby. I would be a very lazy cat. Take this money and pay the tab. Don't worry, I pay the tab at the end of every month. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't you worry about a thing, okay? Don't you worry about a thing. Next time we go out, you pay for it. I'll let you pay for it, okay? This time it's on me. It's on me. Please don't worry about it, okay? I want you all to enjoy this. So don't worry about it at all. What music do I find myself listening to? That's a good question. Let's see. Well, lately I've really been into listening to a bit more hip-hop-ish kind of music, which is usually not my thing, but I've been in a mood. I listen to the Hamilton soundtrack a lot because I like musicals, and Hamilton's one of my favorites. But I recently discovered that they made a mixtape for it. There was a mixtape made dedicated to the Hamilton musical. And it's like really good. It's really good. I don't even know how to explain it. It's really like a compilation of different artists singing songs based on the music and the story of Hamilton. It's really cool. Like someone did My Shot, their version of it. Someone did a song companion to the Reynolds pamphlet. In the perspective of Angelica. It was really good. Really, really good, in fact. Wrote My Way Out was another one that was written. Lin-Manuel Miranda actually raps in it as well. So I can only assume that this is not a fan-made thing, but like a celebrity fan-made thing, but like an actual mixtape. But it's really nice. It's really quite nice. I quite enjoy it. It's really fun. It was really fun. Really fun seeing it from different. It's like really fun seeing different songs from different perspectives. It was really nice. But yeah, it was really nice to see like different, like it really was like seeing it from other perspectives. The musical, It was really nice. Let's see, what else? I've also been listening to the In the Heights soundtrack. Oh, I recently saw the movie. Oh, I loved it so much. I loved it so much. I saw the play forever ago. But the movie was beautiful. It was so well done. Really, really nice. I am a fan of Lin-Manuel Miranda's work. I really am. He does an amazing job at writing his music. Oh, there's a song in the two songs actually. They play back to back in the Heights. One's called Paciencia y Fe. Oh, it's such a beautiful song. And then afterwards, Alabanza. Oh, I cry every time those songs play in sequence because it's a very sad moment in the musical. A very, very sad moment in the musical. And I cry every time I hear it. And it's such a beautiful song. It's a very simple song, but such a beautiful song. And it really brings me to tears every time because of the situation in the movie. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Ah! My allergies are in full swing today. The trees are changing color and pollinating some, so... Ah. Italian? No, Spanish. It's Spanish. I am the type of person that doesn't get angry quickly. I don't like being angry, so it does take a lot to make me mad. It does take a lot to make me mad. I'm not at all an angry person. Thank you, Hicey. Thank you for the besties. And excuse me for sneezing. It does take me very long to get angry. I typically don't get angry very easily. I'm very excitable, and sometimes I come off a little aggressively. I've noticed that sometimes my friends will say, "Oh, you come out pretty harshly," and I'm like, "That's just the way I talk. It's just the way I talk. I don't mean to come out as aggressively. I genuinely try to be conscious about how aggressively I come out, of my tone of voice, because apparently I have an aggressive tone, but I'm not an aggressive person. It's like having a resting bitch face, but you're not, a bitchy person. It's just your face. I think it's just my voice. I think it's just my tone of voice, and I feel weird about it because I don't want people to think I'm being aggressive or mean. I'm not a mean person. I try not to be. But sometimes I feel like I sound like I am. I try not to. I try to keep my tone as soft as possible because I hate the idea. I hate the idea of being like too blunt and aggressive. Blunt is the best stuff. I don't like being super aggressive. I don't know. I'm a very soft person. I can get excitable at the best of times, but I'm very soft, I think. Oh yeah, but the musical. Oh, every time I hear, I love my musicals. I'm very bad at singing in Spanish. My Spanish is broken. I didn't grow up speaking it properly, so I can speak a little bit. Puedo hablar un poquito de español, pero no mucho. Lo entiendo más de yo puedo hablar. I can speak better. I can understand it better than I speak it. My speaking is terrible. Get angry and despicable. I don't think you'll get one from me unless it's something I'm really passionate about and that makes me really get heated up about. Like I said, I like to be very calm. My usual days are chaotic and full of chaotic energy, so having being able to be calm in all those situations really is a lot of work. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and I do get angry and I do get sad, and I don't like being that way, but it's only natural. I allow myself to write out those feelings because you should be able to feel your feelings. The other day I was feeling quite sad. I do suffer from a bit of depression. And it can be really difficult sometimes. And I have to remind myself that these feelings don't last, even though they feel like they can last forever. I have to remind myself these feelings don't last, and things will be okay again, Like, especially if you're going through a hard time, you always feel like, oh, this is gonna last forever. This is gonna last a really long time. And it doesn't. It doesn't. It goes away. It does go away. You know? But I can get angry. I do get angry. Sometimes I get angry with Creator because, he treats me like I'm a child, even though I'm at full maturity. You know? My mind and my body and my heart is all fully mature. I'm not a child, It gets really hard sometimes. I think depression, like any other mental illness, just needs some time to heal and recover. I like to think of mental illnesses like that, like a bruise or a cut. It hurts at that moment and it'll be a little bit sore, but eventually it goes away. Yeah, it may leave a scar, but it's better than having an open wound. And eventually scars fade. So, it just takes time. And the worst part is sometimes when you're depressed, you can be told, oh, don't be depressed. Or, oh, just get over it. Or, oh, just think happy thoughts. You're not allowed to feel your feelings. And sometimes you need to feel your feelings in order to get past them. Like, I was depressed, but I kept fighting myself to not lose face in front of my loved ones. And when I had a moment to myself where I can literally be alone, I let myself cry. I let myself feel my feelings because sometimes you just need to. And it's so much more cathartic to just let it go and get it out of your system in a way. And even if you do still feel awful, you don't have the weight of it anymore, Like, yeah, I can still feel depressed, but I don't feel heavy. I don't feel weighed down by those feelings I've been repressing, And it's okay, and it's a way to recover, You just gotta be careful not to wallow in those feelings. You gotta learn to let go, because sometimes when you're depressed, those feelings want to stay, and it can be really hard to just say no. I gotta let it go, and it is hard to let it go sometimes because it just wants to stay with you like a gross slime that doesn't want to get unstuck from you. It just wants to cling to you until you give up and let it consume you. You can't let it consume you. Sometimes you gotta wash it off. And then you'll feel better. I feel like feeling your feelings and letting yourself go through the emotions that you're feeling at that time in a safe way really helps to kind of get rid of that slime stuck onto your body instead of letting it consume you. Talking to somebody helps too. Whether it's a trusted friend, a trusted family member, or even a professional. It helps so much to be able to get those feelings out of you, one way or another. Talking them out, working through them. Hope you don't get depressed a lot and happy. I do suffer from chronic depression and anxiety disorders. So, I do get depressed. I try not to let it get to me, though. Things have been better. For me, I have been doing a lot better in terms of my depression. I haven't allowed myself to really wallow that way. I've been able to kind of feel my feelings a lot easier and in a way that's safe for me. So I can, continue forward. Life is too interesting, I can't let I don't want to let the sadness that I feel sometimes to get, to ruin the beautiful things about this world, And sometimes I don't even want to feel sad. It's just the brain goo. It's just my brain goo making sad, not making enough of the happy chemical. So I feel a little sad, and I'm aware of that. And, it's just a matter of finding things that can help me get out of that, Sometimes you just have to wait it out, or sometimes you just have to do something that you love to do that does bring you joy. For me, it's talking to you guys and listening to music and watching a funny show, or even just spending time with people I care about. It really is the small things. It really is the small things that mean so much, and a lot of people take that for granted. If people make hate comments about you, be mean and never listen to them, I wouldn't listen to them. People are entitled to their own opinion. People are entitled to their own thoughts. If they don't like me for whatever reason, that's perfectly valid. I can understand why some people wouldn't like me. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, I understand that. Do I agree with them? Of course not. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay as a person. I'll take constructive criticism definitely, but when it comes to hate, I just ignore it. I just ignore it because I don't need that in my life. I'm very self-aware. I know that I'm not all that. I know that I'm no big thing. I'm just a person like everyone else. I have thoughts and feelings and opinions that not everyone will agree with, and that's okay. I make content that not everyone will like, and that's okay. You know, if someone feels the need to lash out because of whatever reason, because they don't like me, it's not fine, but it's valid. It's a valid form of expression, and though I may not agree with it, it's up to me to whether or not I let that affect me, and I won't, because I don't like letting negative things affect me. I don't want to put my energy into that. So even if I get hate comments, I'm not going to put my energy into it. I'm just going to delete it and move on. Or not even pay attention to it, Like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And like I said, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I'm very well aware that can be annoying to some. That's fine, Not everyone is going to like everything. And I've accepted that. That's what I accepted. The first thing I accepted coming into this. That there's going to be people out there who's going to not like me. That's fine. That's perfectly fine by me. I don't need everyone to like me. The people who like me are the ones who will stay. And those who don't, that's fine too. They don't have to stay here. I always say, if something I create is not something that you like, you don't have to stay here. You don't. Like, not everyone likes a reading stream. Not everyone likes a gaming stream. Not everyone likes a drawing stream. Not everyone likes a coffee date like this. It's fine. I'd rather you have the option to not be here than to stay and hate it, Oh, if you want to share your lore, I see you're more than welcome to. I always welcome people sharing their own lore. I love it. I love hearing other people's lores. I love hearing people make theories about my lore. I like hearing lore in general. I love it. I love it so much. I love a good story. That's the thing. I love a good story, whether it's a good book or something that someone made up on the spot. I love it. I love a good story. That's why I love talking to my friend Cal. Cal is very talented. He's very into much like myself. He's very into D&D. And he's been making this homebrew that's so extensive and so lore and detail heavy that I'm just in love. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with the story that he's writing for his homebrew, or his mini homebrews, and I'm just like, I love it so much. I love it so much. He's a very talented friend, and I'm very proud of him for all the creative work he's done. Very proud. A different stream for a different person, exactly. Not like I don't want to be a one trick pony. I like to be able to do different things. I like being able to do different things. I always want to try to experiment with new things. I would love to be able to get a hand cam at some point and have a stream where I'm crocheting like granny squares, or we're doing a watercolor painting together, or I'm cooking something for you guys, or whatever the case may be, or maybe even reading tarot cards for you guys. I have a collection of tarot cards that I love to play with. And it's a lot of fun. Or I can do a drawing stream where it's just traditional medium, so you can see how much I suffer when I draw. Yes, I see. It's a definite yes. It's a yes if you want to. I never want to force anyone to. I never want anyone to feel like they have to force themselves to do anything, Sorry, I'm really enjoying the smell of coffee. It's so good. It's so good. It's one of my favorite smells, I think. Like fresh coffee, or fresh flowers, or the petrichor after it rains. Oh, so nice, so nice. It was raining yesterday, and I got so scared that it knocked out my internet, and I was like, oh no! I won't be able to play with my floofles anymore. I was so scared, but I woke up this morning and everything is back to normal. I was like, yay! I'm so happy, so happy. There's so many things I would love to be able to do for you guys. So many things. Right now I'm limited by my technology, but I would love to be able to do some more for you guys. This is a game I have, and I don't know if I'll be able to make it work. I don't know if I'll be able to make it work, but it's actually quite a spooky game. It's called Darkness Under My Bed, and it actually looks quite scary. And I would love to be able to play it for you guys for Halloween, but I don't know if I'll be able to because I haven't play tested it yet. I'm definitely going to try doing that over the weekend, see if I can play test it and make it work. And if it works, then we're going to be playing some spooky, scary games. It's going to be spooky, scary. Like, it's legitimately scary. Like, this game actually scares me just by the atmosphere alone. So it's definitely a game where you want to play, want to listen to with headphones, because it's going to be scary. I'm excited. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, you just popped into existence. That's so cool. That's the best way. That's the best kind of lore. You just exist. You were there. You weren't there a moment ago. Now you do. It's amazing. That's amazing lore I see. I love your lore. It's so nice. Of course you already know my lore. I was created in a tube. I was created in a tube. I was created in a tube. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. I was created in a tube. And then I was raised over the years. You guys saw my... If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen my baby pictures. Well, not baby pictures, but pictures of me when I was a child. I have another picture. I don't know if I want to post it. There's a picture of me a couple of years ago when I still had my long hair. As an adult, I had my long hair and I loved it so much, but I don't know if I want to post it because I feel a little self-conscious about it because I'm like, I don't look like that anymore. And I kind of regret having my hair short. But it's so much more manageable this way, you know? Can't do very much with it anymore because it's short, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I kind of prefer keeping things simple, honestly. I'm a much more simple person. I'm a simpleton. In the literal sense. I like things to be simple and easy for myself. I don't like doing things that are overly complicated. Although I do miss my long hair. I really do. I miss putting it into braids and buns and stuff. I'm debating it because it's... I don't know. I'm debating it. I might. It's a really nice picture. It's a really nice picture. I really like it very much. One of the best pictures of me, I think. But, you know. I don't know. I have a few pictures that I'm so self-conscious about putting up just because it's like, it's a part of me. It's a part of me. And, you know, sometimes you have a picture that you really like, but, you know, you don't know if you want to share it or not. It happens. You know, it's like the same if you take a nice selfie, but you're not sure if you want to post it. I don't know. It's a selfie from a couple of years ago, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry I couldn't post it here, I see. I really am. I don't know where else I can post it. I mean, I just have the Twitter for myself. I don't have anything else. I don't have an Instagram or a Facebook or anything, so... Because I'm not a big social media person. I'm not. I prefer to kind of just, you know, talk to you guys face to face if I can. I mean, I'm not unfamiliar with, like, social media. I'm just not on it often, you know? Even on Twitter, I'm not as active as like a lot of other VTubers are. I do have a day job. I do have, like, home stuff to take care of, like Creator and the anomalies that do need to be cared for. And stuff. I do keep busy. I do keep quite busy. So social media is not the biggest thing for me, even though I try to be as active as possible. Discord. I should make a Discord. I think I will eventually. I think if we hit the 100 sub mark, I'll make a Discord too, because I would like to have a place where my floofles can hang out and just talk and stuff. I would love that. I would love that very much. I don't know how to make a Discord channel though. I would need someone to help me who's really good at being a moderator and stuff, because I'm not great. I'm not great at those kind of things. Creator wouldn't let me touch a computer until I was in my my quote unquote teenager years. So he's something about the youth of today being overstimulated with technology and stuff. Over reliant, oversaturated with technology. So I didn't learn how to use a computer until I was like in my teen years. So yeah, Creator was very weird about that. He was like, "Oh, you can learn how to type on a typewriter, but I'm not giving you a computer because the internet is a weird place and you are impressionable." I was like, "I'm not impressionable." I really was impressionable as a kid. I was a very impressionable kid. If I had access to the internet, it would have been a catastrophe. I see you have 10 Discord accounts. Wow. How do you manage that? I know I'm a part of a bunch of Discord Discord channels and stuff, but I don't know how to make one of my own. Well, I see. If you wanna help be a moderator, you're more than welcome to. We could talk about it later, if anything. We could talk about it later. I don't know if you can do private messages on YouTube anymore. I know years ago, forever ago, when YouTube was still quite young, you could, but I don't know if you can do that anymore. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, I can give you my Discord, and we can talk about it, and stuff like that. Yeah, I would love your help. I would love your help. That would be greatly appreciated, I see. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm not great at this sort of thing, but I would like to be able to create a Discord space where everybody can just, be safe and, just how it is here. No hate, no negativity, just lots of goofy, silly fun times. And good vibes. That's what I want. I want a space where it's good vibes all around. That's all I really want. I want all the new floofles to come in and just be able to relax and not feel like they have a place where, they not have a safe space. I want it to be a safe place for everybody, where everybody can express their thoughts and feelings without feeling like they're gonna get attacked or, all that negative energy and stuff. I don't want that. I know. I think you do a good job, Wasabi Man. I think you would do a good job as an admin too. But yeah, I just want to be able to make a safe space for all the floofles and friends, so we can all just have a very good time. That's all. That's all I care about. No one gets harassed. No one gets no hate comments or negativity. Just a nice, quiet, safe place. Because I think everyone deserves that. Because especially with the world how it is nowadays, with so much hate and anger and stuff, I would like to be able to create a space where we can all just relax, like actually relax, and just be like, yeah, we're cool here, we're chill here, everything's fine. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to have their guard up. Of course, there's always gonna be one or two persons that are gonna be like a butthead about it, but I'd rather not have that in my space. That's why I'm so hesitant about making a Discord spaces, because it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I want people to interact with me and my VTuber friends and each other freely, but I'm also really, really scared that there's gonna be people who are gonna try to be negative and, try to harass other people and harass my admins and harass myself, and I'm afraid of that. I'm truly afraid of that. If I make a Discord, I just want it to be a safe space. And I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just one of those things that really weigh on my mind. Going forward as a VTuber and creating communities and spaces and stuff like that, it's something that weighs on my mind quite heavily, and honestly stresses me out just a little bit. But in a good way, because it makes me look forward to wanting to grow with you all. It really does. But, yeah. Well, I'm gonna wait a little longer and see how I can kind of plan things out. I see, definitely would love to work with you on that if you're willing to help me. Of course, no pressure. You're more than welcome to say no, but you did offer, so I will happily take you up on the offer. But if any time it feels like it's too much, you're more than welcome to say no, okay? Many tutorials on YouTube. Yeah. I'm a visual learner, so yes, I will look up on YouTube how to make a proper Discord channel. I will. But I also feel like it's going to be a lot of trial and error. A lot of trial and error. But I'm looking forward to it. So definitely, when we hit the 100 Floofle mark, we'll open up a Discord together. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be nice. It'd be nice to have that kind of space. But yeah. It's such a beautiful day. I'm so sorry. It's such a beautiful. I can't stop marveling how beautiful the day is. It really makes me feel at ease. What are moderators for? Keeping peace in the Discord server and helping rule roles and stuff. Yeah, definitely. You get it. Yes. I want to be able to have my moderators keep the peace in my Discord whenever I'm unavailable. Especially because I want 1 million Discord reviews. Like I said, I don't even think I'll get to the thousands at any point in time. If I ever get more than 1,000 subscribers, I will cry. Heck, if I even reach 500 subscribers, I'll cry. I think once we reach 100 subscribers, I'm gonna cry. It's never in my wildest dreams that I think we would have so many people here, subscribed and hanging out with us and having fun. Never in my wildest dreams, because I started this just to have some fun and to fill my days with something to do because I work from home. And honestly, it gets really boring working from home at times. So for me, this is just something I do for fun, but to have so many people hanging out with me and subscribed and just having a good time, it makes me so happy. It really does make me so happy. And I've made so many lovely new friends, which also makes me happy. I love making friends. I struggle with it sometimes because I'm so filled with anxiety, but it really does make me feel so happy to make new friends. Tea. Coffee. When you get 500 trillion I don't even think the top YouTubers on YouTube have 500 trillion subs. I think the highest is like 500 million, maybe? I don't know. How many subs do Markiplier have? I know Markiplier has like a whole ton of subs. But then again, he's been doing the YouTube thing for like 10 years. I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be doing this VTubing thing, but I want to enjoy it while I can. I don't want to, like, the numbers are nice, but I don't want to just focus on that. Although I'm focusing on it now because we're so close to 100 subscribers, and I'm really excited to do the karaoke stream. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. But the fact that you guys are here with me just means a lot. It just really, really means a lot. It makes me so happy. It really does. I'll be record breaking? Nah. I won't break any records. PewDiePie has like 117 million. Ooh, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I know I will never get to the millions. I will never get to millions. I'd be surprised if I could get to the thousands, honestly. But I don't think I'll ever get to that point. Even if I do, I would cry. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I would cry. Sorry, I choked on air. I choked on my air. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. I don't know if I'll ever get to such a high number. But being able to do this is so much fun. T-Series has 227 million. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. I would cry for you. I would cry for me too. I would cry for me too. Rookie numbers? No, that's not rookie numbers. Those are impossible numbers for me. Like I said, if I ever reach a point where I get so many subscribers that comes into the thousands, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd just lose it. I would lose it. It would just blow my mind. It would blow my mind. It really would. Like, those are numbers I can't even fathom right now. And those are numbers oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm drinking my coffee too fast. Those are numbers I don't think I could even fathom, you know? I don't even think those numbers are real to me. Those numbers don't feel real to me at all. It just feels like... It definitely doesn't feel like it's real. It feels like a dream. It feels like a dream, those kind of numbers. But the numbers don't matter to me. I just want to be able to be with my floofles. And if the number of floofles grow, then I feel like I'm doing something right. Because like I said, I want to foster a place where it's a safe space where everybody can relax. Yes, too much coffee. Too much coffee. I'm drinking my coffee too fast because I get thirsty because I talk too much. I talk too much. I'm so sorry. Hand me my keys. I took public transportation here. I took the bus. I need a moment. I talk too much. I'm so sorry. Here I am on a date with you, trying to get to know you guys better, and I'm the one that's talking too much. I'm sorry. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning. You made it just in time for our coffee date. I mean, you're a little late, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. You're here, and that's all that matters. Whenever you get 100 subs, we hope maybe you can also do Discords on the description. Yeah! Like I said, I would love to be able to make a Discord. I would love to be able to make a Discord when we hit 100 subs. I would love that very much. I want to make it as a, yes, I want to definitely make that Discord a goal. That way it gives me time to kind of prepare and know, and kind of teach myself what I'm gonna be doing on my, as a Discord mod, Discord channel owner, Discord mod, whatever you want to call it. It gives me a little time to kind of learn what I have to do. So, and you know, you guys know me, I love learning things. So give me time to prepare. Give me time to prepare. So excited, so excited. I'm so excited. You're in a bookstore looking for a manga? Ooh, what manga were you looking for? I would love to get some suggestions. I haven't read a good manga in a while, so I would love some suggestions. I read a lot of webcomics. That's what I read in terms of comics nowadays. They have a lot of really good webcomics on the apps, on the webtoons and webcomic apps. And there are a lot of really talented writers out there, really talented artists, and I really enjoy reading those, and it's just so nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. But I'm always open for manga recommendations. I haven't sat and read a good manga in a while. Even though I have manga in my little library, I haven't just sat down and read them in a while. Yes, I see. I will happily make you a mod. We will definitely talk about it in the future. We'll talk about it later on, I promise. But thank you for being here, Icy. Thank you for being here, Icy. I'm so happy you were able to make our coffee date. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Demon Slayer fan book. That's still really cool. I like Demon Slayer. I have to catch up on season 2. I started it and I kind of fell off because of work. So I have to definitely catch up on my Demon Slayer. I have to catch up on a lot of things, like the time I got reincarnated as slime, Demon Slayer. I want to start Spy Family. I haven't even started that yet. I think there's another one that my best friend suggested, The Accuser's Guide to Babysitting, I think it was called. I want to try that one. Apparently that one's really funny. Ways of the House Husband, I've been wanting to watch and haven't. Uncle from Another World is on one of my lists that I was waiting for all the episodes on Netflix to come up on so I can watch it. It looks so funny. I can't wait to see it. So, you know. Oh, but for the karaoke stream, I'm thinking I'm going to put up some of my favorite songs. Maybe some Disney songs. I would love to do some Disney songs. I love a little bit of Disney karaoke. That'll be so much fun. And since the stream is going to be unarchived, which means if you miss it, you miss it forever. I think I can get away with singing some Disney songs. Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I haven't sung a Disney song in so long. I would love to. It would be so much fun. I'll have to listen to some Disney songs again. I would have to. But like the older Disney songs, not the newer stuff. I'm not super familiar. A FOMO stream. Basically a FOMO stream. It has to be unarchived so I can avoid the copyright. So, if you miss it, you miss it. And you'll have to wait till the next 100 subscriber milestone to get the next stream. I think I want to do a karaoke stream every 100 subscribers. I think that'd be so fun. But yeah, I would love to be able to do that too soon. So, it'd be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fun. Oh, excuse me. I slipped in my own chair. Let's see. What else can we talk? No, I want you guys to talk. I want you guys to tell me something about yourselves. Something you haven't told me before. I want to get to know I want to get to know my floofles so much better. Sorry. I blinked for a moment. I was like, I want to know you guys better. But then I had a moment where I was going to say something, but then completely forgot. I completely forgot. Oh, that was so creepy. I'm so sorry. That must have looked terrifying on your end. I'm so sorry. I have those moments. I'm sorry. You sat on your cat by accident? Oh no. Poor baby. I am Wasabi Man. You are Wasabi Man. You are the awesomest Wasabi Man. I've sat on my cats before. I won't lie. Don't worry, Adrian. You're not the only one that sat on their cats before. There was times where I would sit down and I wouldn't see my cat on the chair because I'm like paying attention to something else. Or if my cats are being really stubborn and don't want to leave my seat, I'll be like, excuse me. Especially, it's Booby that does that a lot. Booby's like very stubborn. I'm like, Booby, what are you doing in my chair? You know, look at me. And I'm like, get off my chair. Won't move. So I'll be like, okay, you asked for it. You know, just kind of scoot my butt into the chair, slowly sitting on him very slowly. Won't move. Sometimes he won't move. And it's funny because there'll be times where I'm sitting in my chair and I have to like sit at the very edge because Booby wants to sit in it, and and it's like, I can't move, Booby. You have to move, Booby. I can't sit on the chair like this. And he's just like, no. I sit here, Mama. There'll be times when my old chair is a little different. Because I have a gaming chair now. The old chair was like a really old office chair with a lot of butt space. And there'll be times I'm like working on something and I'm sitting at the edge of my seat because I'm like hyper focusing and it's like super comfy, and Booby will kind of climb behind the seat and then just sit right there behind my butt, all squished up. And I'm like, Booby, why would you do this? You're gonna have me sit on you now. I'm actually addicted. You're addicted to coffee. I like my caffeine. I like to have my caffeine in the mornings especially. Well, I drink coffee on occasion. I'm not always a coffee drinker. Like lately most mornings I've been having a lot of coffee because I've been craving caffeine. And I'm not a big soda drinker, so coffee it is. But I also drink tea. I think I prefer tea more than coffee. But coffee is delicious. I love coffee flavored things. There's these candies that I recently found again after having been looking for them forever. They're called like United what is it? Hold on, like United Coffee Candy? I think that's what it's called. United Coffee Candy. And they're delicious. They're my favorite coffee candies because they taste exactly like how I like to drink my coffee. Dark, strong, and sweet, which is my favorite. And I recently found them again. I was so happy. I bought like 2 bags. So I'll be snacking on those on occasion whenever I'm deep in work. You're into editing videos. That's so awesome, Wasabi Man. I used to edit videos like way back and forever ago when I wanted to make like really neat stuff, and I tried learning how to do video editing. I'm not good at it. Hence why I do live streams. I'm not good at video editing. I'm not good at video editing at all. I think if I was to sit down and practice, I could get into it again, but I'm not great at it. I'm not great at it at all. Let me think. Oh! Halloween! Yes! You have to go? Well, Adrian, thank you for stopping by! I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful day. What was I gonna say? Halloween, yes! I'm excited for Halloween. We're gonna play a spooky, scary game. I get to go out in my normal, everyday clothes without having to hide myself. I can just wear. I have my ears, my tail, my sweater. I'm excited. I can just go out and be myself. It'd be great. I'm gonna post pictures on. Not Instagram. I don't have an Instagram. On the Twitter. I'll post pictures on Twitter of the real me. In all my wonderful glory. With a mask, of course, because where I live, there's a lot of people that come out on Halloween, and I don't want to get the Rona. I don't. So I'll be wearing a mask most of the time. But it'll still be fun. Oh my god, it's still gonna be so much fun because I get to go outside in all my lovely, wonderful, full catness glory. So exciting. So exciting. It's so exciting. Oh. Yeah, it's so exciting, I'm excited. I'm excited. Ears, tail, and all. I'm excited. I have to, I'm making a new sweater for myself, too. It's gonna be exactly the same as the old one, because my old one is falling apart. After numerous fights with anomalies, I'm making a new one, so, yeah. I make a lot of my own clothes. Creator can't always go shopping for girl clothes for me, and he can only order so much before it gets suspicious. Very few people know that I exist, in my neighborhood. So it's like, they know my creator. They know that Dr. Denoctus is a weird guy who lives alone and works with other people. He has a team of people that come in and out of his house and for work and stuff. But he doesn't know. No one really knows I exist. And it's kind of like I'm kind of like a badly well kept secret. Going to continue the iconic Australian Halloween tradition of unlocking the door, turning off the lights, and ignore it. Oh, that's right. Halloween is not that big for you over there, is it? Oh, over here it's a huge thing. Everybody, kids, adults, all dress up. Where I am, they all dress up. There's even a parade that happens in the city where I live, and it's just so huge. It's one of the biggest parades. Outside, of course, Pride and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But it's one of the biggest parades in my city, and it gets so fun. My friends want to go bar hopping that day. We're gonna go bar hopping and then walk in the parade. I'm gonna be dressed as myself, and I'm so excited. I get to just be me. I don't have to hide myself. I don't have to wear any kind of weird hologram technology that makes me look like a normal person, which is just so unremarkable. So I can just be myself. I'm excited. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm excited. I am truly excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Halloween has to be one of my favorite holidays. It's American propaganda, but I don't celebrate. Yeah, I can understand that. I just like it because it's a fun time. It's a good time to kind of get dressed up and be silly, Just, as a kid, I used to love it because I get to dress up with my friends and go trick-or-treating for candy. And then when I got too old for that, once I became an adult, I started just dressing up for the hell of it. And it was a lot of fun. And then I would go out and with my friends, we would go out and we'd go to parties and stuff. But now I'm not so much a party person anymore. So now we just go bar hopping, get drunk, and then go to the parade and walk around being all silly and stuff. And then being silly and stuff, then go home with a hangover and just enjoy the rest of my day. It'd be a lot of fun. Pub crawling. Yeah, we're gonna be pub crawling. I'm not a big drinker, but as I always say, weekends are for bad decisions. Except it's on a Monday, so Mondays are for bad decisions. So I'll do our Monday morning thing, but then the rest of the day I'm gonna be being silly and making bad choices with my friends. Not bad choices in the way that's gonna cause me any harm, but just bad choices that normally one wouldn't do on a normal weekday. Like getting drunk at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is a fun time. Exciting! How exciting! I'm so excited. But that's my plans. And then after Halloween, it's the Thanksgiving era where everyone's going to start buying Christmas gifts, decorating for the autumn, decorating for Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving. I mean, I don't celebrate the meaning of Thanksgiving. I just like the fact that I can get together with Creator and the assistants and helpers that have made up my little family. And we get together and just have, get to eat food, cook together and eat food and, be a normal, well, not a normal family, but be something like a normal family for once. Because, Creator and I while we live together, we live separate lives, and it gets a little lonely. So it's a great way to kind of just get together, like a family almost. And as you already know, my family is not conventional. Hell, and nothing about my life is conventional. But it's nice. It's a nice thought. And then of course Christmas, where I get presents. I still get presents on Christmas. I still get presents on Christmas. I wonder what I'm gonna get this year. I'll probably get clothes this year. That's the only time of year I get clothes. But a lot of creators' assistants don't really know what I'm into, so they'll get me random stuff, which is fine. I can always take them apart and put them together to make something I like. Like this sweater, my normal everyday pink and lavender sweater. I made it myself from like random stuff that I got past Christmases, and I learned how to embroider, and I made my little cat patch on it and stuff like that. This outfit too. I had gotten a cute blouse. I ended up ordering some cat pins and stuff to put on it, and the skirt I made out of old curtains. So, I'm pretty handy. I'm pretty handy like that. I'm pretty handy like that, and I think that's that's a good skill to have, being able to sew and make your own things. I learned how to crochet so I can make like really comfy winter sweaters and stuff like that. My mom still does Santa gifts, but only if I say I believe in him. I think it's a cute tradition, even if you outgrow Santa, the whole Santa thing. I think it's still a cute tradition. Keep that magical kid part of you alive. Because once you stop believing in things like that, stop tolerating the belief of things like that, your part of your soul dies. I think. I think once I think you truly become a grown up when you stop really putting the effort in believing in things like that. Even though hey, Santa may not be real, it's nice to still play that part, and it keeps a part of that childhood part of you alive that a lot of people tend to kill off once they become an adult. And I think that's sad. I think that's really sad. I think a big part of being an adult is still learning how to have fun. A big part of being an adult is learning how to balance that fun part of you still. I had an assistant. There was an assistant we used to have. They're not around anymore. They were very much, if you're gonna be an adult, you have to stop doing this, this, and this. And I'm like, why? Isn't part of being an adult meaning I have the freedom to do what I want within the confines of the law? Like, if I want to believe in Santa, I can. If I want to have teddy bears, I can. Who are you to stop me? I am an adult. I feel bad for Santa because even though he has to work one day, he has to go out and work one day a year. It's a lot of work to do in one night, You have to go over the whole world. There are millions and billions of kids in the world, and even if there are kids out there who don't celebrate Christmas, there's still a lot of kids that do, So I feel terrible. It's not just the kids, adults too. So Santa has to deliver a whole bunch of gifts and stuff like that. I think that's sad. I mean, like, the man works, they say he works 1 day a year, but I don't believe so. I believe that he has to work every day with no breaks, just to make sure that every day on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, there are presents under the trees of every person that celebrates Christmas. And that's a lot of work. That's a lot of organization and planning for one guy alone. So, yeah, I believe Santa works really, really hard. And the one day that he gets to go out and deliver everything, that's when he starts taking a break, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. That poor man's. He has to work super hard just to be able to get us all our presents. And that's why I want to make sure that Santa gets all the appreciation he gets. I leave him cookies that I make myself, some delicious milk, some vegetables and fruits for the reindeer. He deserves it. Because, you know, those poor animals work really hard too. Santa works super hard, you know. I'm sure his wife, Mrs. Claus, also works with him and works very hard. They deserve all the best. They need a vacation. They seriously need a vacation. I could live with 1 year without presents. That's fine by me. I'm not super materialist. I'm not materialistic that way. You know? I have my kitties, I have my creator, I have the assistants, I have my anomaly friends, I have my normal people friends, and I think that's all that I can really be thankful for, you know? I don't think I need anything else. I have what I care about the most in my life, and I think that's the most important thing for me. Anything else is just extra. Anything else is just extra. And I have my floofles now! I have my sweet, lovely, wonderful floofles, so what more can I ask for? What more can I ask for? I'm very, very thankful. I'm very, very grateful. And I feel very, very blessed. I really do. You think you can do what Santa does? I highly doubt. I think with Santa, there's a lot of magic that happens. A lot of magic. And while I cannot confirm or deny that magic is a real thing, it is something that is definitely a factor against you in being Santa, Wasabi. Sorry to say, I don't want to make you feel like you can't do it. I believe that you can do it. It's just going to be really hard if you don't know how to do magic. Well, I see you're back! I'm so happy to see you back. Oh. I'm so happy to see you back. Man, the coffee here is great. The coffee here is delicious. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? I got D&D this weekend, so I'm excited. I always love my D&D weekends. Magic is real. Yeah, exactly. Magic is real. That's how Icy is here. Icy's here. Icy's proof of magic is real. Although, for legal reasons, I cannot confirm or deny that magic is real. Anyway. Bubby. Breaking the immersion. Booby's sitting right next to me right now, and he's so cute and fluffy. He keeps putting his paw on me whenever I stop petting him. Oh, you're also doing a gamer night? Awesome, Wasabi. Awesome. Game nights are always super fun. Game nights are always super, super duper fun. I like game nights. I miss the, it really has a nostalgic feeling, game nights. Getting together with your friends in one room and playing games. With how technology is nowadays, you can play remotely anywhere. You can play with your friends online and stay home. And it's fun, but it's not the same. Or you, play over Discord. It's fun, but it's not the same, It's not the same as being in the same room. Yeah. But still just as fun, just as lovely, just as wonderful. Oh. Sorry. I would love to be able to play games with my friends more often. Especially my VTuber friends. I would love to be able to play more games with them. I want to see if I can try to invite some of my other VTuber friends to come hang out with us on the stream. I might end up asking one of my friends. I'd be like, hey, are you doing anything on Halloween? Would you like to join me for a spooky, scary game? I don't know. Discord with a camera on. Well, you only get to see me, and all this ain't all that special. You get to see me as you always do. Discord with a camera on. If I put my camera on, all you're going to see is me. You're not going to see very much of anything. Like Wizardville and Gay Time playing on the couch. Yeah! It's those times where it's just like, you're sitting on the couch with your best friend, they're a player too, and then you're just like playing a fighting game or a racing game. Things like that, you know? That's what I miss. Those are the things I miss the most. Just the simplicity of it all. I mean, yeah, it's fun to play online and stuff, but I don't know. I feel nostalgic for the simpler times sometimes. Anywho. Oh goodness, is it that time already? It's almost the time. We've been here for so long, you guys. It's almost time for me to go. I just said, I don't want to leave you guys yet, but Creator wants me to come home early to take care of some stuff, of course. Ugh. It is what it is. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I was able to spend time with you today. And one of your friends talk smack, drop kick him right there. Exactly! That's one of the fun parts about it. But it's that time that I have to go. Creator wants me to come home early today. And I don't want to risk being out here exposed longer than I already am. Because the last thing I need is to be taken into custody by the government. But this was the most fun I've had in a while. Being able to come out and spend time with you. And thank you so much for spending time with me. It really means a lot. It's really special to me that you guys stay out here with me. I love you all so very much. I really do. You guys make me so happy. And I really appreciate every single one of you. Very much. You're all wonderful and lovely and special people, and it brings me such joy to have known you and continue to know you. All as my lovely floofles. All of my lovely, wonderful floofles. I hope you all have a wonderful, amazing, lovely weekend. Stay safe. Have a lots of fun. Have a nice, relaxing time. And I will see you all on Monday with a new costume and a new schedule for the week. And I'm excited. I'm excited to share more stuff with you. I would love to be able to do this again. We definitely have to do this again. Maybe next time we'll go to a park or something. I don't know. But I'm going to start heading out. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I love you all so very much. Remember to hug your friends and tell someone you love them. And be a force for good in the world because, you know, the world needs a bit more goodness. I love you so much. And I'll see you guys later. And be safe getting home. I know the trip must have took you a while, but I hope you guys get home safely. I'm going to head out now. I love you guys. Okay. Sunglasses on. I'll see you later. Mwah! Alright. I'll take care of the bill, so don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. Take care.
Out again.
Bye.